long have I been asleep? Did I sleep through the entire night and the entire day? Well, if I'd needed some kind of sign to help unravel how I'd felt about yesterday, this would be pretty clear-cut. Yesterday had taken a chunk out of me, just as surely as if I'd been recovering from a sprain, or from a long-distance endurance race. Was my phone about to ring? Oh!
Wild?
Hey, Sam. What happened after?
After you screwed me over? Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, my dad did ream me for leaving home in a storm, but Mikey? Mikey hasn't said anything yet. No one's talked to me about going topside, about you. I don't think Mikey's said a word to anyone, not even Donatello.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
So what do you think we should do?
I don't know.
We could just bunker down independently and play a video game on the net. What's your favorite FPS? I'll buy a copy and a gaming headset, if anything's still open. What time is it even? Ah, I had slept forever.
I want to see you.
So that you can kill me?
Little bit. But maybe it's a bad idea. The second I'd left, Michelangelo would guess I was going out to see you.
Are you not grounded, by the way?
No. I got a talking to, but that was it. Like I said, Mikey didn't tell them anything. Just joked it was wet up there, and then started teasing my dad for being angry. So there wasn't much to forgive.
Orange Turtle confirmed as having dazzling personality. Maybe he'll cover for you again.
Wild, use your brain. He's a shinobi. It would be very easy for him to get into a position to watch us from afar, without us even knowing it. The most plausible explanation for his silence is that he's waiting for me to go out to meet you so that he can tail you home and find out who you are, or even confront you personally. I am not going to blunder into that like some novice.
Oh, I see. Well, we have a secret weapon against that kind of espionage, you surely realize.
We do?
Daylight hours! As long as we meet in a decently populated area, we'll see any giant trench-coated stalkers from miles away. And I can literally escape by running off into a crowd or changing my clothing, hair, and colored contacts in a McDonald's restroom. I'm not the one 6 feet tall. I blend in anywhere. Not to mention you're still a lot smaller and easier to sneak out in public than your family members, and you have help fitting in.
Michelangelo even sleeps clear through the day. Tomorrow at the park?
It's a date. Though, if we're going to counter ninja-ing, whoever bought your phone plan might have the ability to track you by hardware GPS, even if you try to switch it off through software. They'll also be able to see my phone number, but my GPS stays off behind a physical switch, and there's no paper trail leading from the number to my house.
That's very ninja of you for someone with no grasp of any actual ninjutsu. Though you don't know the half of it. All the telecommunications down here go through a system Donatello has complete control over. So if Mikey asked him, he could theoretically wiretap our conversations and be listening in right now.
Purple Turtle confirmed as being technological genius. So I shouldn't spill all my deepest, darkest secrets about where to get the world's best Parmesan over the phone. That's what you're saying?
Exactly. We can leave it to just specifying our meeting place and time. 8 a.m. fair? I'll temporarily disable my GPS and just hope tomorrow isn't the day I ironically get kidnapped. If Donnie happens to try and check up on me for some reason, he'll freak. But he won't get led to you.
Hey, you know how to do that? Well, your hypothetical kidnappers would have to kidnap me too, and that would honestly be the worst mistake they'd ever make.
I'd say you'd talk them to death before they even got a gag near you. See you tomorrow, Wild?
Ditto. Give Lady Smiles-a-Lot a hug from me.
Roger that.
Joker, have you slept?
Oh, hey. Look who finally woke up.
Did you sleep?
No, you sure did. People don't usually stay down that long unless I slipped them something. Double-check the cookies just to make sure I hadn't.
Joker, I think you've been up nearly 48 solid hours.
Sounds about right. What about you? Sweat? Don't you usually have some kind of mild insomnia? I think the most hours I've ever seen you sleep is 6 or 7.
Aren't you even slightly tired? A glance outside told me that he'd managed to save some of our tulips, which meant he'd been outside, though hopefully with a hood on. I didn't dare ask what other chores he'd managed to get done this morning, but I speculated New Jersey might have spontaneously accrued some proximity mines, rubber chickens, buckets of slime, and joke flowers in odd places. Hey Dad, I'm going to do a magic trick. I want to research whether it's possible to mess with my reflections. Also, I think it might be in the best interest of your continued psychological health. Take 1. What did you get?
A joker.
Alas, you're just too good at this game.
No. The likelihood of it being anything else was too low. That the end?
No, I'm going to magically transform it. One moment it's a joker, the next... Dad?
That hit me like a bus. Good work. I deserve to be hit by a bus.
Experiment successful. Dad had not anticipated the Jack of Spades to make an appearance. A joker had turned into a jack. You and me both. Just sit there for a sec, okay? You need a shower and then it's bedtime.
Sorry.
What for this time? For not sleeping? You should be. I'm very cross with you, Mr. Hamilton.
I'm the adult. You shouldn't be the one taking care of me.
You were high as a kite. Not that I minded exactly, because you're splendid company, regardless of what octave you're speaking in. But I have homework due soon, and I don't think you would have made a very good educator in that condition.
Can I maybe make you something to eat?
Shower and bedtime, mister. You can pack a lunchbox tomorrow when you've recovered. Fair?
I owe you a conversation.